referee looks at his watch. Any second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Oh, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. My name's Will.
I'm Ollie.
And I'm Tom.
This is Serie A.
Shit is
We're going through every single game. This is Serie A, but we go through every single game, pull out all the stats, provide you them, and say this is what we would bet on based on those stats.
Yes.
We do that for all the top 5 leagues in Europe. Check the other videos out
Exactly.
when you get a chance.
And you can check out the little description as well. Got all the bullet points in there.
But there should be a little eye up here somewhere.
Bosh.
Click that, you see the videos, you just get into them there.
We have one little playlist called This Week's Tips. If you just save that playlist, you can get it every single week. All of our videos in one place for you.
That's the one.
Bosh.
And the only other thing is there's a number at the bottom of the screen to our WhatsApp channel where we put out our enhanced ACCAs every week. So if you want to get involved with that, all you got to do is message that number on WhatsApp, the word join, and save it on your phone.
Easy.
And you're in.
So good.
Very easy.
Okay, first game then, Friday night. Torino versus Frosinone. 7:30 PM that one. So this is 11th versus 19th in the league so far. Frosinone
What's
not doing very well.
Frosinone's chances of winning?
Not very good. Torino won their last game 1-0 away at Cagliari, not Cagliari.
Yeah.
They've had 3 clean sheets in 3 of the last 5 games.
Yeah, it's not Frosinone's game.
No.
This one.
Frosinone
Finally scored.
scored a goal last week though. Woo. But it was a pen.
Okay.
So they're not free flowing.
And against a team that
Against
keeps clean
Genoa,
sheets quite regularly,
Yeah.
they're not going to score in this.
No,
are they?
exactly. So Frosinone concede goals. They've conceded 18 in 7 games. Only scored 1 goal. This is why this tip is a little red one.
Yeah.
Torino to win to 0.
Okay.
Ollie hates the market, but if there's a team to go to 0, it's Frosinone. Sorry, boys. Torino to win to 0, 1.89. Good for the home team. Score prediction 3-0.
Good. Like that
A
one.
little Friday night. Quite a few of our tips on the Friday nights have been red ones.
Yeah.
We could have a good little Friday night ACCA in the old
You need to be on
WhatsApp
the
channel.
WhatsApp group to get that Friday night.
Get involved.
Okay, so we've got Cagliari versus Bologna.
Bologna.
Cagliari 17th. Only won 1 game so far.
Not a great start.
Under 2.5 in every game except 1.
Okay.
Failed to score in the last 3. They're not very
Blunt.
scory.
They are very blunt.
Very similar to Frosinone in that way.
Frosinone.
Bologna have failed to score in 5 of the last 7.
Oh!
Not very scory.
I can see that narrative, mate. I can see
the
it.
value.
There it
is. Under 2.5, 1.61. Decent.
Why, should that not be red?
Could potentially
That's
be red.
red. That's red.
Come on, mate.
I didn't think the odds were good enough to give it a red.
No, anything above 1.5 is potential red.
It's a red.
Or above 1.4.
Score 0-0.
No, double donuts.
Double donut.
Double donuts.
Donato.
Donata.
Oliver.
Right, next. Udinese versus Juventus.
Juventus. Yeah.
So, Juventus, we all know, are doing the business as expected. They've won 7 out of 7 games.
Yeah.
Interestingly though, they've been drawing at half-time and winning at full-time in 6 of the last 8 matches.
So like Arsenal.
A little bit like Arsenal. They don't come flying out the traps.
No.
They have scored at least 2 goals in their last 7 matches though, but I imagine a lot of those would be later in the...
Yeah, okay.
Udinese have lost 3 of their last 5 games.
Oh, not in good form. Well. Not in good form.
So a Juve win would be the obvious shout.
Obviously.
But the odds aren't really good enough.
If it's under 1.4, it's not happening.
It's just under 1.4. It's 1.37.
Yeah.
Nah.
Just no point putting that. And they're away. I mean, I don't think they would slip up, but I wouldn't put 1.37 away team in the...
Agreed.
No, judging by that stat, what you've gone for is a good way to go.
My tip is draw half-time, Juventus full-time.
Like that.
It's 4.2.
Like it.
Red.
No.
Red.
Not a draw half-time.
If you're going to give me Juventus have been drawing at half-time, winning at full-time in 6 of their last 8, that's a red for me.
Not a red. You can't be dishing out red.
4.2.
Dish out red.
You're going to dilute the value of the red.
I'm sold.
No.
But the red is, if the stats back it up hard, and the odds are very good for it.
Mate, you've got
It's a
different criteria to red to me, mate.
He only puts reds on bankers.
Yes,
For
because then I want to
mine
win
is
them.
Major value.
No, if it's red, it's potential to go in our ACCA. That is not going in our ACCA.
Oh,
Or
no,
if
don't
it's
do
good
that.
value. But still, you wouldn't put your house on that.
But just write good value. We need a different colour scheme.
We need
Blue
amber.
should be-
Amber.
Amber.
That's
for once.
amber.
That's amber.
Score prediction would be 2-0 Juve.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This is neither amber nor red. This one. So I've got Empoli versus Roma, 7:30. So Empoli won their opening game of the season, but since then they've lost 4 of their last 6 games. So Will's boys
I like Empoli.
loves Empoli, but they're not doing great. They lost 1-0 against Lazio and drew 1-1 with AC Milan at home. So they haven't been getting thumped.
Who's it? Empoli? Is it Caputo?
Caputo, yeah. He's their boy. Roma have won their last 2 games on the bounce and won 5-0 in the Champions League in the week.
Before that, they've been on a bit of a dodgy.
Struggling before that, but they've won 3 on the bounce since then. So, potential red. Roma win 1.68, but it's away and Empoli aren't getting beaten by everyone.
Not quite
and the value's not really there, 1.68. I think Roma will win though. I've gone 2-1 Roma.
Okay.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Then we've got Genoa versus Parma.
Your
Genoa.
other boys that you like.
I like Parma as well, yeah. Genoa 6th though.
Good start for
Good
them.
start. Won
Yeah.
4 of 6.
Good start.
Lost to Sassuolo. And Lazio.
Sorry mate, you've got like a
Again, every week.
massive pube on you, it kills me.
So they're games which you probably expect to lose. Sassuolo are doing really well. With Lazio, you think you're going to lose to that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Won the last 3 at home. Parma are in 10th, not doing badly.
Good little start
As
for
they
them.
only just came up.
They beat Empoli last week.
Yes, they
Good
did.
win.
They've won 3 of the last 4 without conceding.
Doing well, Parma.
All those wins under 2.5.
Yeah.
They've only lost 3 games this season. Juve, Napoli, Spal, bit of a dodgy one. But the other 2 you're going to expect to lose.
Yeah, agreed.
They both beat Empoli by 1 goal. I think the way to go is under 2.5 goals. It's going to be tight, really tight.
Yeah, agreed.
Scoreline I've gone 1-1, could easily be 1-0 either way, but under 2.5 is 1.75.
Yeah.
Good.
Like it.
Right. Everyone take a step back.
Yeah.
This next one is my not banker, but my value shout.
Okay.
On the whole weekend across every single league.
What?
Big. Okay, go on then. You got our attention.
Right? So we have Atalanta versus Sampdoria.
Okay. Yes.
Right. Atalanta have failed to win their last 6 matches.
Not in good form.
They've conceded at least 2 goals in 4 of the last 6.
Leaky as well.
Sampdoria have only lost 1 of their last 6 games, winning 3, drawing 2.
Yeah.
Looking good then.
Scored at least 2 in 3 of their last 6 games.
Scoring.
Right?
Scory and Winnie.
What has happened here?
I know, right? So you'd imagine the odds for Sampdoria to win to be at
2?
Sampdoria to win is 5.5.
It's so good.
That's a great shot.
Right? So you either go safe and you go Sampdoria to win either half, which is still 2.9, or if you've got some kahunas, you go Sampdoria on the head. They're going to win that. It's 5.5. Thank you very much.
Huge.
What are you going to do?
On the head. I think I agree with you.
No, I'm gonna put
some money on Sampdoria.
I'm gonna put 30 quid.
You would not put £100 on Sampdoria.
50, you'd do 50.
You wouldn't.
I would.
You need to tell them if you would.
That's promoting irresponsible.
Okay. You might.
I'll put 30 quid on Sampdoria to win.
I'll do it. I'll do it as well.
Yeah?
I won't. I'll do Sampdoria half. What about safe?
Score prediction 3-1 Sampdoria.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay, next up, not as red or as exciting.
Oh, that was all red, by the way.
All red.
In case you didn't
That was
realise.
a flashing
Double red. Huge red. Lazio versus Fiorentina, 2 p.m. So this is 6th versus 5th. Only 1 point separates them. Both started pretty well. Both have won 4 of their first 7 games.
Good starts.
Winning games. Lazio have won their last 2 home games and scored 5 goals in those games. Beat Frosinone 1-0 and
That's not
Genoa
great as well.
4-1. No, it's not, but apparently it was an absolute hammering. Their last 4 games in all competition have seen both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. Lazio games, goals. Fiorentina have a 100% record at home, but away from home, they're yet to win. Drew 1 and lost 2.
Okay.
They lost to Inter and Napoli and drew with Sampdoria, so they've had tough away games. Now they're away at Lazio. 4 really tough away games. Lazio win, which is the way that I think it's going. It's my safe tip, 1.8.
Yeah.
Lazio on both teams to score, which is very likely 3.5.
Okay.
Score prediction, I think it's 2-1 Lazio.
Okay.
Could be more goals potentially though.
Oh.
All right.
I see a red.
Oh.
Sniffed out a red. I didn't actually think I had a red in Serie A, but we do. So, AC Milan versus Chievo.
Yeah.
AC Milan are 11th. Not a great start, but they've got a game in hand.
Yeah.
All of their games have been tight. They've had 3 draws and one goal margin loss to Napoli and 1 goal margin win to Roma. All tight, except their last game they battered Sassuolo 4-1, which was out of the blue. That's a good result. Over 2.5 goals in 4 of the last 6 games.
Okay.
But they've conceded in every game. Okay.
Not good.
Chievo, bottom of the league, haven't won a game yet, failed to score in 4 of the last 5. Only Frosinone have conceded more. They basically let in goals for fun.
So they've got their
AC Milan to score in both halves, 1.94.
good at home at San Siro.
At home, seeing as they've turned the corner.
How many games?
And they're banging in goals, AC Milan.
How many goals they
4-1 in the last game.
Against Sassuolo.
Sassuolo, who are doing well.
Yeah.
Milan are scoring
They
goals.
beat Roma.
How many games have they scored in both halves since so far?
Oh, don't know.
Goals.
We need to check that one.
But they do
they're
score
banging them
goals.
in.
They are banging in goals. And Chievo are leaking.
So I think it's a 3-1 AC Milan win, but the value is scoring both halves, 1.94.
Fine.
1.94. Yeah?
Fine, like it. Oliver.
Right, this one's difficult to call.
Yeah.
Very hard game to
Paper
call.
hard.
So we have Napoli versus Sassuolo.
Yeah.
2nd v 3rd.
Great start by Sassuolo.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Very
amazing start. So one thing to bear in mind, Napoli played obviously a very tough game midweek against Liverpool, so they're likely to be a bit fatigued.
But the game's
result-
not until Sunday, so they've got a little bit of time to recover.
Sassuolo haven't played midweek.
True.
So they're
Fresh legs.
Fresh legs.
Good.
Good
Bear in mind.
analysis. Sassuolo have seen both teams to score in 5 of the last 6 matches.
I think Sassuolo might be my Italian team.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like them.
Oh, good.
Thanks.
Cheers for that. There's been both teams.
The way win here would be big.
There's been both teams to score in the last 6 meetings between these two teams.
Two teams. Goals.
And 3 of the last 6 meetings has ended in a draw.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The last time these two met in March was 1-1.
Okay.
Why is a draw so high?
Don't know.
Because Napoli at home, I guess. So my safe tip is both teams to score, and that's 1.67. If I was to call a result based off all of that, which screams draw, maybe Napoli edging it, it's 5.3.
That is mental
That's
odds for
red.
a draw. No!
Oh my God.
Red is if it's going to go in. And
Draws are always 3.6-ish.
Yeah, between 3 and 4.
Yeah. That says that it's going to be a draw, and a draw is 5.3.
Well, do a draw in that and a Sampdoria win.
Yeah.
Doublé.
I like that. I can't understand why that...
Napoli
why
are
it's like
very good at home. That's why.
Yeah.
Score prediction?
1-1 again.
1-1.
Repeat of March.
Yeah. Little copy and paste jobby. So I've got Spal versus Inter Milan, 7:30. We asked last week what Spal stood for.
Oh yeah.
It's an acronym and it stands for it's here that I spell it out. Societa Polis Porta Vas e Laba.
Right. Say it quick.
Spal.
Società Polisportiva Arts et Labor.
Yeah, there you go.
That's in there.
Yeah, fine. Spal.
Yeah, right.
So I'm going to go Spal. So thank you to, what was their name? It was Henry Wales Young. Thanks very much.
And Lord Farquhar deserves a shout out.
He always comments.
I like it. Lord Farquhar.
So my game then. This is 12th Spal versus 4th Inter Milan in the league. Spal have lost 3 on the bounce and only scored 1 in that time.
They got off to such a good start, didn't they?
Started really well. They lost their last home game 2-0 to Sassuolo. Just put that in there just so I could say Sassuolo. Inter are starting to hit a bit of form. They've won 3 in a row, beat Sampdoria, Fiorentina and Cagliari. And won in midweek. And PSV.
And beat Spurs.
And beat Spurs. They've also checked clean sheets in their last 2 away wins. Inter are starting to tick.
Turn the screw.
The reason for that, look at that colour, look.
Like that.
Inter win 1.68 away at Spal. I fancy that a lot.
I like it.
If you want to push the boat out a little bit further, Inter to win to nil, which they've done in 2 of their last away wins, 2.8. Spal don't score that many goals and aren't in great form. Score prediction 2-0.
Like it.
2-0.
Right.
We need to choose your
So
banker.
what we started doing is choosing 1 tip each that we feel most confident about. So
I know my one. Mine is Inter to beat Spal. Away from home. Inter are starting to fly now. Inter are going to beat Spal. I really fancy that one.
What's yours?
It's pretty obvious which my one is.
That was going to be my one as well.
Convinced.
My one tip is
Mine probably isn't that.
I would go right. My one tip, I'm going to go slightly safer. Is Sampdoria to win either half against Atalanta.
Okay, like that.
But I am going to put 30 quid on Sampdoria to win on the head.
So Inter to win, Sampdoria win either half. William?
I'm going Genoa Parma under 2.5 goals. That basically
the one we told you should have been a red.
They don't score 1.75. I think that's a banker. 1-0 or 0-0 that game. So
fine. Those are our 3 then.
There you go.
That's it. Serie A.
That's it. Serie A done. Remember that eye is up there for a reason. Click it. On to the next video. That is all our tips for this week across all of Europe's top 5 leagues. So have a look, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you later.
Now then, is the referee looks at his watch and his second now.